Hello and welcome to Business Reporter's Internet of Things campaign. I'm Alastair. Businesses increasingly realise that embarking on a digital transformation is inevitable. However, it seems that early adapters feel disappointed as they can't see the return they expected on their investment. What's standing in the way of leveraging the full potential of Industry 4.0? Is it that the tools companies select are not fit for the purpose? Or is it the implementation that's flawed? This is what we're going to discuss today with Paul Mairl, CDO of GKN Powder Metallurgy. Good morning.
Good morning.
Give me a sense of what an organisation will look like that has successfully transformed to Industry 4.0.
Very good question. Actually, Industry 4.0 is a very broad subject, and it's not like with the other tools we have in our industries like Lean, that you have a clear checklist to understand what really the system does. So every company needs to find their own way and define for themselves what Industry 4.0 is for them, because the possibilities you get with all these new technologies are really huge. Yeah, we all like these new dashboards, we all like the televisions in our shop floors, the tablets and the smartwatches, whatever, and all this is fine and nice, but that's actually just the first level, the visualization level. However, when you really look to harvest the benefits of Industry 4.0, then it's more about changing the ways of working, digitizing your business processes, and really use digitalization to drive your business needs and then to really get value out of it.
And what's the main impediment to Industry 4.0 that's preventing people from adopting it? Is it the technological aspects or its implementation?
As usual, it's implementation. Technology is just developing so quickly, so fast. We have been working with startups in the Bay Area, and it's really impressive what these guys are doing. So I would say technology is moving by far quicker than companies are used or basically have the capability to digest all this one. So it's definitely the implementation which is critical in this journey.
Coming to that implementation, then what are the main challenges with it?
The main challenges is, we call it digital culture, and maybe your second question is then, well, what's digital culture? And we have defined it, it's really how people interact with technology, how they use data, and how do they really make it part of their daily decisions, of their processes and so on. And that's a big change, because people are basically need to trust in the data. And of course, if they need to trust, the first thing is also that the data quality needs to be very good. And so it's a cycle you have to go through, improving your data quality, improving your transparency, improving your trust, and that brings you into this area of digital culture, which is then really giving you the benefits of all this one. Because if people do just get the data, but then they do not act on data, it's worth nothing.
And looking at the adoption of Industry 4.0, is this something that needs to be involving everybody within the organisation at all levels, or is it just one tier of the organisation?
Actually, it's the same as, again, in our private life. The internet somehow, it's touching everybody, all the levels, and that's one thing. But the other thing is also, if you would like to get the benefit, then obviously you need to consider all the levels in your organization. Whether this is the CEO using transparent data to shape his decisions, or whether this is just the person on the shop floor which needs good information, best information to do a better job. The concept of digitalization is, if the solution you're developing, it's global, it's scalable, of course it has a big effect. We are living this in a day-to-day basis, that if you have an application, an app on your smartphone which is used by millions of people, then the effect of this one is much higher than if this is just used by one. So that's again the logic. If you apply the same logic in your organization, then obviously the more people you can involve in a digital solution, in a digital tool, the higher the benefit will be.
If we could get more collaboration on an industry-wide level for the adoption of Industry 4.0, what kind of benefits would that bring?
One key element on this in this Industry 4.0 journey is speed. Speed is somehow key to get the benefits. All this somehow is affecting our ways of working, our behavior. It will change also how we run our shop floors, moving from a reactive mode more into an active mode, bringing more flexibility into the shop floors, shorter reaction times. That will change our working models. That will change our shift models. And these are things which one company cannot handle it. We need a network, we need an ecosystem where we're bringing all these companies together, because the challenges will be the same. And that's basically also, let's say, the main reason for us going to the market and telling the market what we are doing, because we think that we have done a good journey on it, and that we can also help to bring everybody on the next level, so that everybody moves to that level and we can gain speed into this journey.
It's interesting that despite the slow adoption of Industry 4.0 by some businesses, there's massive benefits by doing it. It's been really interesting getting a valuable insight into those values and into the benefits that organisations can get. So thank you very much indeed for giving us more detail. Paul Mairl from GKN Powder Metallurgy, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much.